The very first thing I did after coming back was throw the nanny in jail and call off my engagement. See, in my past life, the nanny's son, Gu Tianqi, was everyone's golden boy. My fiancé Liu Ruyan treated him like a prince, and even my personal bodyguard Qin San spoiled him rotten. But me? As the young master of the Qin family, I couldn't care less about any of them. I messed with Gu Tianqi every single day and even threatened to chop him up and feed him to the dogs. That line must have set Liu Ruyan off. So on our wedding day, she teamed up with my own right-hand men, broke all 4 of my limbs, and tossed me into Wolf Valley to die. Then she had Gu Tianqi take my identity and married him instead. When I opened my eyes again, I was back, 1 year earlier. My butler, Jin Shu, was in the middle of reporting something to me. Young master, Gu Tianqi's mother was caught stealing red-handed. What would you like to do about it? I hadn't even snapped out of the bone-deep pain yet. My stomach was churning. When someone came rushing over. Xiaofeng, you okay? I'll go get the doctor! That voice sent a chill straight down my spine. I looked up and saw a familiar face, one that made my blood run cold. It was Qin San, my one and only female bodyguard, the woman who'd looked after me since I was a kid like an older sister. And also the one who teamed up with Liu Ruyan to break my limbs and dump me in Wolf Valley. I grabbed my phone off the nightstand, the date. 1 year ago, I actually came back. When I finally worked up the nerve to walk into the front hall, Gu's mom and Gu Tianqi were already on their knees. His mom kept banging her head on the ground, begging for mercy, while Gu Tianqi stood there in tears, but still somehow holding his head up. With that pale, delicate face of his, he'd always looked more like a girl. He was giving off real fragile flower vibes. I glanced over at Qin San. Her fists were clenched, and those sympathetic eyes of hers were basically overflowing. Qin bro, it's all my mom's fault. She only stole because I got sick. Please, just let her go. Gu's mom did it all for Tianqi. Tianqi's kidney is failing. He needs a transplant. You're such a good person, young master. I know you'll forgive her. Young master, Tianqi's not doing well. Please, let him get up. Qin Shu frowned and waited for my word. What did she take? Qin Shu pulled out a watch, the one my dad gave me on my birthday. In my past life, I just took it back and dropped the whole thing. Qin Shu told me back then that being this soft would make it hard to keep people in line. But Qin San convinced me to just be the bigger person. Then my fiancé Liu Ruyan showed up too. She held my hand and said I was gracious and gentle. Back then I was grinning ear to ear. Now all I want is to go back to my past life and slap myself. But since I've been given a second chance, that slap is going somewhere else this time. This is the Graf Diamond Phantom my father won at auction. 130 million. Well, you've got great taste. The room erupted. 130 million? Did I hear that right? 130 million. How did Gu's mom even have the nerve? Oh my god, even if it was for Tianqi's kidney, you didn't have to steal something this expensive. When has anything the young master owns ever come cheap? Young master, I swear I had no idea it was worth that much. After all these years I've worked for your family, please forgive me. I'll never do it again. You don't want to watch Tianqi die, do you? You two grew up together. I looked at Gu's mom with pure disgust. Beside her, Gu Tianqi was ghostly pale. That broken, pitiful look of his just made you want to feel sorry for him. Was there anything else she took? No, I swear it was the first time. Qin Shu looked at me dead serious, like he was debating whether to keep going. Because in my past life, I'd always gone easy on the Gu family. Qin San and Liu Ruyan had been drilling it into my head that Gu Tianqi had it rough. The Gu family had it hard, so I should look out for them. It'd be good karma for the Qin family. Footage shows Gu's mom stole 13 times. Earlier, it was groceries and supplements, but then bird's nest and top-grade fish maw started showing up, each item worth over $500,000. And then the young master's clothes and bags. I did bring it up to you before. You said you didn't wear those anymore and they could just take them. The gasps got even louder. The maids couldn't believe there'd been a thief living right under their noses this whole time, and she'd made off with this much. I waved my hand. Qin Shu probably thought I was about to go soft again. The disappointment showed right on his face. Then I said, send her to the cops. Hand all the evidence over to the police. My voice rang out through the hall like a thunderclap. Dead silence. Gu's mom and Gu Tianqi both forgot to cry. Qin Shu looked at me, clearly moved, like a light had been reignited in his eyes. Qin Shu was trained by my father. Same sharpness, same cold edge. I'd just been way too soft all this time. Gu's mom froze up. Then she came back to her senses and started putting on a whole scene, banging her head on the floor. Young master, I did it all for our family. Please, please, young master. Her forehead thudded against the tile floor. Then Gu Tianqi started begging too. Tian bro, please, just let my mom go. I let out a cold laugh. Funny, I don't remember my mom ever giving me a little brother. Who exactly gave you the right to call me that? Qin Da, drag her out. She's giving me a headache. Head bodyguard Qin Da and his men hauled Gu's mom away. She screamed and wailed until Qin Da covered her mouth and dragged her out. Gu Tianqi tried to go after his mom, but Qin San shoved him back. He should have hit the floor. But Qin San rushed forward and caught him. Gu Tianqi leaned right into her arms. Sanjie, please, help me out. Tell the young master. Qin San held Gu Tianqi close, and the look on her face said it all. Young master, this isn't you. How can you be this cold? Go say something to Qin Shu, please. Watching the people who'd betrayed me in my past life pull this act, I wasn't even surprised. I just crossed my arms and stared her down. Qin San, did you forget whose dog you are? How dare you say that to me? What, calling you a dog is too mean? Did you forget your place? Who gave you permission to call me by my name?